Morning everyone, it is us again here in Kyoto, Japan. Day 7 is today. After yesterday's update, we've done a little bit of research about where we're going to go today. So we're going to knock over the Inari Shrine, which is the red gates, the famous red gates of Kyoto. So it's going to be a little bit more tourist day, a little less food review, although I can't promise we won't do any food reviews. That is a promise I cannot make. So come with us and we will take you on a little journey around Kyoto. Let's go. Overwhelming feedback on the channel that you want more food reviews, which I can't actually believe, but if you want it, we'll deliver it. And also, everybody wants more Emily, so you ready to step up to the plate? What about a highlight of the day? That's a suggestion.
I like the highlight of the day suggestion. We'll give that a go.
One of our devoted followers has suggested that you do a highlight of the day. So okay. I think we'll weave that into the...
We'll do a highlight of the day.
Okay. And what about throughout? Are you going to do an intro?
No.
What else do you think you can bring to the table? Because just remember, there's literally thousands of people watching this video.
This is your vlog. I'm just featuring in it.
I know, but I'm just the facilitator. Think of me as like the MC, and you're actually what the fans want.
No, I'm just the sidekick.
You're not the sidekick. I think you're the main show. You make this vlog.
No.
Give the fans a wave.
Let me guess. This is another. What did you call the sushi joint yesterday? Just a dodgy bakery in the station. This is Nick's version of dodgy. Lingerie? How do you say it?
You tell me, you're the one that speaks fluent French.
Boulangerie.
Say it in a French accent.
Boulangerie.
Nice. This is what the fans want. More with us. Where are you going to take us?
Through those red gates.
And by the way, didn't Danielle say that we had to hike up an entire mountain to get here?
Yeah, well we haven't started walking yet. That looks pretty
Well, let's see.
steep.
That's it. That's one staircase.
Well,
That's not a mountain. Okay, tour guide, give us some facts. Drop some fact bombs.
I don't have any yet, but I'm working on it.
Let's try that again. Okay, drop some fact bombs.
I don't have any yet.
Just say something for the fans. Like just say, these were made so the emperor could, like,
I did the fact check yesterday.
because the emperor used to get real drunk, like used to get hammered, like just sideways, and then they would guide him home so he wouldn't fall into the forest and get eaten by bears.
Okay.
That's what the red gates are for.
Maybe.
Do you feel like you've hiked Mount Fuji to get here?
No, I don't.
Do you think they went to the wrong red gates, or do you think we went to the wrong red gates?
Maybe they came in through a different entrance.
I think maybe we've
right
gone.
here.
Just for a little bit of context for people who don't know the story, one of Emily's very best friends, Danielle, friend of the channel, thanks Danielle for subscribing, watching, liking. She said that we are going to have to hike Mount Fuji to get to these things, and pretty much said don't come here. So we have managed to do that together.
We didn't hike anything though.
I know, we just caught a train and we're here.
And here we are.
Maybe we're at the wrong one. But these look like it. What do you think it says?
Each one of them is a wish.
Okay, and what do you think the wish is? What do you think the wish is?
For you to stop annoying me. There's the mountain.
Where? Ah. So where are we? We're in the tree. How does that work?
Where are we? Oh, we're there.
We're here in the tree. So maybe we've gone up here. Do you think we should go? Think we should go up to the top? Okay, boyfriends of Instagram. Woo! Fact time. Unusual for me to give facts, as you know, so I'll drop some fact bombs. 1300 years this has been here, so yeah, fair while. And people, especially the Japanese people, come here to pray for prosperity and success. So this is good vibes, good karma, good juju. This is where we are. What's that?
Mount Inari.
Just says Inari to me. There's no mount.
I think you owe Danielle an official apology.
What for?
There is a mountain.
I'm waiting for it. Alright, there's a mountain. I give up, I concede. Danielle, I unreservedly apologise for doubting you. The mountain is here, it exists, it's real. We are well, I am very sorry. Emily never doubted you. So I hope you don't unsubscribe, because we need your support. And we promise in return that Emily will deliver a highlight of the day at the very end of this video. So stay tuned, hang in there, it's coming.
Very peaceful here.
Hot tip, the further up the mountain you go, the less people there are. So if you want photo ops, just keep walking. It's much more peaceful up here. We're probably maybe halfway up the mountain. Do you feel like we're halfway?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Maybe when we see a map we'll see. But yeah, hot tip, just keep walking, and the further you go, the less people there are. And I think that makes this place a little bit more special. It's a nice little spot, well worth coming.
Can you just repeat that? Did you just say well worth coming?
Well worth coming.
So what did you say this morning?
I don't want to go to any touristy areas.
Yeah, glad we got that one on camera.
This is, as I said yesterday, the great thing about this channel is we have a diverse point of view, me and you, and sometimes you're right, sometimes I'm right, most of the time you're right, and this time I'm definitely wrong, because I'm enjoying it here.
I'm glad that you could admit that, because this morning was, I don't want to do anything touristy in Kyoto.
Would you say that one of my strengths is conceding defeat and accepting when I'm wrong?
No, I don't think that's a strength, but I'm glad that you're admitting it on camera.
Well, they're foxes. So I did.
Foxes.
Yes, they are.
Oh, really?
I did some reading. Now, concede that you were wrong on this one.
I was wrong, maybe,
Okay.
but let's hear it.
Okay, now let me. I cheated a bit. Symbol of foxes. Here we go. So the kitsune statues are also known for its fox statues, which are considered Inari's messengers. So the deer in Nara and then the foxes in Inari. Foxes are believed to possess magical abilities, and they are thought to protect rice granaries. I've never heard of that word before. Anyway, many of these statues hold a symbolic key in their mouths. That's this. Holy mackerel. Representing the key to the rice storehouse. Okay, let's go find the rice storehouse.
That one's missing its tail.
It's been snapped off. So the fox's magical powers is what they call shape shifting. So that is turning young women, girls, or elderly men. I'm not sure why it's young girls and elderly men. Sounds a bit sus. With benevolent intentions and other trickery. So that's what they can do. They basically turn the bad into good.
Just getting some clarification, because we like honesty on this channel. For clarification, did you get to see any of the red gates? Yes, they did. And then says here, the one Nick said isn't a mountain, but it literally says hike to the summit on their website.
Well, I stand corrected. We are looking up at the peak of the mountain. So anyway, I think now that we've made that error, or I've made that mistake, I think we need to go to the top. What do you reckon?
Pretty.
Oh look, here it is. Except it's 40 minutes now, it's gone up. Apparently the mountain's got bigger since you were here, so I think we should take the 40 minutes and go up.
This has exceeded my expectations.
How so?
I thought it was just that first bit at the very start where there were heaps of tourists, and I didn't think that there'd be any areas like this where there's space and not big crowds and it's peaceful.
The air's a bit crisper up here, isn't it?
It is crisper.
It is, because we're at high altitude now on this mountain.
Yes, I'm very, very parched.
Have a look at this. Well, have we made it to the top?
Not quite. I'm trying to work out why
Can we
are on
just
that
lie
map.
and say we've made it to the top?
No.
Well, 124 meters to go.
3 minutes.
And then we will have summited the mountain. Guess what? Guess what? We have made it to the top. Top. 233 meters. Does that mean a mountain? That's not a mountain.
It's definitely a summit.
That's not it. 233 meters is not a mountain. That's like a pimple. Wouldn't you say?
Felt like a mountain to me.
Okay. How'd you go?
I think I did better than I expected.
Was it worth the walk up the top?
Yeah.
What was the best bit?
Getting to the top.
Okay.
Making it up here.
Like an achievement, a sense of
Oh
achievement.
yeah, definitely an achievement.
So you feel pretty good.
Feel pretty good. Yeah. And I like the fact that the rest is downhill.
Okay, it's all downhill from here. So what's next?
Go down the hill.
Oh, okay, let's go.
It's really nice here.
Yeah. So people come up here for...
Prosperity and praying to Inari and the spirit here to have successful business.
Yep.
And wealth.
And wealth. And it's the heart of Inari.
This
is where the heart beats.
Because it's the highest point
So
of
people-
Inari, so it's where they feel a closer connection to the spirit.
Well, that was the Mt Inari Shrine, the famous red gates, one of Kyoto's iconic spots, maybe the iconic spot if you think about it. And how would you review it? What do you think?
It wasn't what I expected. It was a lot better than I expected, and it was a really pleasant walk. It was nice to be amongst nature. The air felt quite crisp up there, and the red gates were just stunning, beautiful.
Would you recommend it? Anyone coming to Kyoto to go there?
Yeah, I would actually, and I would recommend doing the walk. I think it was worth it, and I would do it again, having done it now.
Would you go to the top again?
I would go to the top again. I think it was a really good sense of achievement.
Well, that's it. That's signing off from the Inari Shrine. Our next stop is the Nishiki Market. Nishiki Market, which is well, down this way. And I think we're going to look for a few little like nibbles. We're going to look for some takoyaki, some tonkatsu, sushi. What was the thing you said?
Micro pigs.
You want to eat a micro pig?
No, but I want to see this.
Yes, so takoyaki,
Should we look here?
tonkatsu, donuts. Well, we're going to try a donut.
Look really fancy. We probably should.
Let's go get one.
Okay.
Now, after a short hiatus, I think half a video, the food reviews are back by popular demand. And Em is going to walk us through Ko Donuts in Kyoto near Nishiki Market. These caught our eyes.
not as sweet as I thought. It's good though, but it's not sweet.
You got to tell them what you're eating.
This one's a bit sweet.
What are you actually eating?
A donut.
What flavour did you get? So Ko Donuts here in Kyoto. We had the creme brulee custard tart flavoured one. How was that?
To be honest, I didn't want to say it in there because I didn't want anyone to hear me, but I don't see the hype and I wouldn't recommend.
Ooh, controversy, but I know that everyone on YouTube loves the honesty here. We're an honesty channel, so if it's not good, we call it out. If it is good, we'll let you know. That way you know that our reviews here are legitimate on the Sanctuary Court YouTube channel. Emily has called it there, no good. Now, let's go find some takoyaki, gyoza, a yakitori, some matcha sweets, and whatever else we can find. Can I please get a chicken thigh with wasabi?
Wasabi.
Yep. Is it hot? Hot? Is it hot? Okay, yep. We'll go that one. Okay, made to order. We've got chicken wasabi yakitori en route. So once it's here, I will review. We have the chook with wasabi, chicken thigh. Do you reckon it's really chicken thigh?
Yeah, that did look like chicken.
Okay. Well, I think it's chicken, might be a chicken heart.
Is it really hot?
Wasabi,
The wasabi's
pretty
really hot.
generous serving of wasabi.
Is it really full on?
Actually quite delicious. Like it's just chicken with wasabi on top. But the grill, it's got like a nice juicy crunch to it. A bit better than, I wouldn't say better, different than Lawson's. No.
How well is that cooked? Looks a bit pink.
Look,
I don't think I'd be eating it.
Might be a fraction undercooked, but that's okay. Because I like to roll the dice a little bit. Only thing I would say is it was $6.
A bit rich.
And I think price to value ratio a little bit low. It was very good, but I would say it's a $2 skewer, not a $6 skewer.
Yeah, it's octopus with teriyaki sauce.
Is it yummy?
Yeah, it's a very like a salty and a sweet flavor. It's a very
Okay.
typical Japanese sauce.
Beautiful. I will get one
Or
of
like
those. It's not even hot. Okay, I got the octopus, and I had assumed that it would come hot, but
It's not live.
if you wiggle it, it's alive. But, I thought it would come hot, so we're gonna. It's actually like frozen or cold.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Touch it.
Ew.
Touch it.
No.
Just touch it.
I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
Whole thing in. Jesus. Regrets.
Not bad.
Okay. Is it chewy? Like tendony?
It's got like the sweet okonomiyaki flavored sauce. It's actually not too bad. I underestimated it. It'd be better if it was warm. Okay, I'm converted. That was good. That was really good. Probably give that a, I thought it would be about a 3 out of 13, and I'd probably give it a 7 out of 13. So that is a flying pass. Very nice. Highly recommend the cold octopus if you're walking through the Nishiki Market and you want something a little bit offbeat. That could be your go-to. What is it? Yeah, good. Very nice. And then just chuck the shell in there when you're done.
Ooh, that's a bit like sweet potato.
How do you rate the chestnut?
That's delicious.
Okay, after the after the offbeat Octopus, we're looking for something a little more Emily friendly. So what are you thinking, like a matcha sweet or a
something
fish
savoury.
biscuit? Something savoury? And what do you think of the Nishiki Market?
It's an experience. Haven't found anything super friendly for me yet. Not brave enough to try the octopus tentacles like you are.
Beef
or
tongue?
the undercooked chicken thigh.
What about the vibe? Do you get good vibes from this place?
Very good vibes from this place.
Okay, what are you trying?
I reckon it's like a cheesy potato cake. Yeah, it's definitely got potato in there. Like a... Oh, that is really good. It's like a bowl of mashed potato and cheese, but it's firm. Delish. Very filling. Unexpected. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 13.
10 out of 13. That's a high score for a buttered potato. Better than the donut you had?
Definitely better than the donut I had.
I'm excited. This is like the freshest sushi I've ever seen. So we've stumbled upon this little sashimi place in the Nishiki Market, and I couldn't say no to what looks like the freshest sushi or sashimi I've ever seen. They literally cut the fatty tuna right in front of me. This looks absolutely, just have a look at the, I mean, I'm gonna deconstruct this a little bit so you can see, but have a look at the size of that tuna sashimi. It looks unbelievably good. Almost
Pickled ginger?
Almost don't want to ruin it with sashimi, with
We
wasabi.
almost just flattened it with your head.
Wasabi and soy sauce, but we've got to put a little bit on it.
I think you should try a bit with nothing first, just to get the real fishy taste.
Alright, we're gonna, first bit, we're gonna go naked.
El Natural.
It's so,
Fresh.
it's like nothing I've had before because
Really?
the fish is so fat. It's just delicious.
Did you get the fattest or the fatty?
I got the second fattest. I didn't know till I ordered there was actually a fattier version, but this is the fatty bluefin tuna. It is, I can't explain how good it is. Probably
Is
don't
it
really
the
need.
best you've ever had? Really?
Yeah, freshest.
Wow.
Well, they literally cut it right in front of me. Right in front of me. So now we're gonna go the soy sauce option.
How much was this?
It's so good. I was right. Yesterday's sushi was dodgy because this is so good. This is the best I've ever had.
Wow. How much was it again?
It was $6, which I think is a bargain.
Yeah,
for
it's
this
pretty
is,
good. That's definitely
okay.
bigger than your average serve.
This is the wasabi version. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, a 13 out of 13.
That's the first 13 out of
Amazing.
13 you've given.
Amazing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Palate cleanser with
My
the
only
ginger.
regret is I didn't get more. So good.
Still
Highly
can.
recommend. Highly recommend. Well. Friends of the channel, David and Kathers, we have got a treat for you. Just looking through the Nishiki Market, and Em found a little freebie. We have found the famous Kyoto crunchy hot chili oil rice seasoning. So what did we end up getting?
We got 6 bags of that pure goodness and one of the black sesame bags. And I'm freaking out that we didn't get enough.
That's what Dave and Kath said. So
Did they?
yes, friends of the channel, Dave and Kath, sitting back at home, feet reclined, enjoying our daily vlogs, have requested, and we have listened to get some Kyoto crunchy hot chili oil rice seasoning.
Oh,
They
it's
said
just
it is
so good.
It is like crack. So we've got 6 of the packets. A few of those coming home to you, Dave and Kath. But unfortunately, it tasted so good, we've got to save some for ourselves. Should we get more? Let's go and get another sample. Give it another go.
What's in it? What's actually in it? Let's have a look.
Now we can actually see what it is.
So it's like toasted sesame, chili oil, chili flake.
Give it a review. So they've put it on sushi rice, but I assume it can go on anything.
But on sushi rice,
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
We've got to have something to look forward to. We
Thinking
can't.
like such a good gift idea.
Don't say that. People will know what they're getting. They're going to know what they're going to get tomorrow within the next 24 hours. Like, this thing comes in hot. 24 hours a day. We're vlogging for you.
We're gonna have to come back.
Just take that back. Say they're not. Nobody is getting the seasoning.
This is all for us.
Yes, no one is getting anything. And to round out our food adventure, we are going the Ishiran Ramen. So our first trip to Ishiran.
No, this is our second trip.
Yeah, but just in case we edit out the first one. Our first trip to Ishiran. What do you think? This is actually our first time in the booth.
I like the booth better than the table that we're at the other day.
And how would you describe Ishiran?
Ishiran is a very famous ramen joint. It's a franchise in Japan. Only 4 people in the world know the recipe to the ramen. It is sacred and they're not just gonna tell anybody. But we're lucky enough to be here for the second time eating it. It's mine.
お待たせいたしました。
Arigatou
お待た
gozaimasu.
せいたしました。
And here we go. This is the shit. I'll give you a little tour of what's in it. So we've got some, I ordered my noodles to be medium cooked. Noodles, pork, some green onion, and then we've got our soft boiled egg. And this is the secret broth that only 4 people in the world know the recipe to. Also, when you eat at a ramen joint, just so you know, it's actually polite to slurp the noodles. So you're allowed to do that here.
Do it. Slurp for us. Do the slurpy noise.
Real hot. A bit hot. That is cooked to perfection.
You're in a food coma. A good food coma.
I can't talk.
Can't talk. Can you use your fingers to give a score out of 13? 13. A lot of 13's been given out today, but that was a bloody delightful meal. What about the booth experience out of 13? Fingers up. 13. Also 13. Is that because you didn't have to eat with me? And that puts a full stop on day 7. It's actually getting bloody brisk here, so might be the end of the shorts. I've gone the whole trip was just wearing shorts. I think it could be the end. But today we went to the, where did we go? The Inari Shrine, Red Gates. We went to the Nishiki Market. We had tuna, we had octopus, we had potato, we had everything. And we had donuts and they were shit. And by popular demand, highly requested new segment of the channel. It's M's highlight to close out the day. So M, what was your highlight today, day 7?
Highlight. Ooh, it's tough. I thought getting to the top of the mountain would have been a highlight for me. More so,
Was it a big mountain?
it was a big mountain, but I think that's more so just an accomplishment rather than a highlight. I'm glad I did it. The highlight for me, out of everything that we did today, because it's the small things in life that please me, was probably stumbling across that incredible spice palace that is just absolutely life-changing. We were lured in by a tasting and it worked very, very well. And then instantly life was changed, and then thought to ourselves that this could well be the spice that our good friends Kath and Dave have requested us to bring home for them, and it was, and I completely understand. My life has changed for the better. That was my highlight.
There you have it, breaking news. The little chili nut seasoning concoction that you sprinkle on everything has become the highlight of day 7, and that is huge, huge news.
Well, what about yours?
Huge news. Oh, this is M's segment, not
Yeah,
mine.
but we still need to know yours.
And that's a wrap for day 7.